You saw me investigate everywhere. Everywhere you saw me investigate was everywhere I was investigating, and there was no area in which I could hack or repair anything, so I'm not wasting opportunities, or I won't have to do a cleanup afterwards with T3 in here. So, my idea is... I think I'm gonna have to focus on this one, because this one is more in line and should get more turrets at once, at the same time. Turrets are already out. Very cool. Is he an enemy? No, he's gonna be an enemy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Maybe he doesn't. One more. That should... Oh, okay. And it's still a droid, and there's hardly anything else I can use on it, but not like I need anything else. There we go. Can I loot this now? Yes. What have we got here? Droid heavy plating type 3. Just in case you wanted your T3 in your team and be well equipped. Heavy plating type 3. The deadly plasma mine. Oh, hey, no. Give item. No, oh, no, don't give item. Get items. All of them. Why do they have plasma mines? Were they planning on mining the fucking office? Oh, it was boring for you. Let me fucking cut your throat open. See about that then. Interesting. More lightsabers. It seems I have underestimated you. Well, we haven't gotten any other answers to those previous questions, so we really jumped the gun, jumped the shark, got to the important part of this situation. Listen, you're mistaken. I'm not an assassin. I'm a Jedi. I wasn't sent to kill you. I'm here to help. I need to find the man who caused this tragedy. My allegiances lie with no one but myself. I am here to find the man who caused this incident. Yes, that much is clear. We are not enemies for now. This man, the one responsible for the incident in the residential level. You know him, don't you? Do you not? We are enemies. You took that warning as true, and you attacked me for it. You didn't decide to talk it out. You didn't say there are guards behind the door. Let's talk it out before I have to send them in. What do you want? He decided to hit the red button, and now you are my enemy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. And we probably won't have the ability to kill him, but if we will, I'll take it. Or we'll do a headcanon that we've cleaned up that mess by killing him. Loose end. Here's a man named Darius Solomon, a Jedi Master. We seek audience to the residential... No. We seek admittance to the... Fucking, come on. We seek admittance to the residential level so we can progress through the catacombs and into the Korriban wastes where he have been told he is headed. That's a mouthful. Darius Solomon, a Jedi Master. Admittance to the residential level so we can progress through the catacombs? You need the door in the maintenance to be opened to get to Korriban wastes. Or am I wrong? Have you been paying attention? Tell me. Tell me, what the fuck? Where we have been told he's headed. Were we told that? I'll take it as take his word for it, the game's word for it. Then the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I feel we can come to an agreement that will be beneficial to us both. What kind of agreement is? State your terms, Hut. I'm not gonna... this one, the second one, seems more evil, more cold, more to the point, less polite. But in turn, it's more like we're letting him make us a deal. We don't know what the deal is, and we don't need any deal with him, other than letting us into the residential level. The conditions are these. I'm gonna kill you if you don't, because you tried to kill me. What kind of agreement? I will allow you to access the residential level at your own discretion if you agree to my terms. I want you to work for me. I want you to help Czerka reclaim its authority here in Dreshdae, to free this colony from the spiral of degradation that will ultimately bring about its collapse. What degradation? Is this a matter of morality? Are they drinking too much? Or do you just want to dig more? Dude, I don't care. This can collapse. This isn't a colony. Sith are fine here. It's not that you're here colonizing Korriban to populate it with people who want new lands to explore, with pioneers or something, or rich people wanting a new house. That was never really, maybe, a problem on Korriban. You just needed to talk to the guy, to someone. I don't know. You needed to land and be like, I just want to. I don't know. Maybe there was xenophobic, that is to say, xenophobic, because it starts with an X. Like it's a planet and it's populated. It has governments. You could inquire about it, I would say. Especially if you're in the Sith army, I'd say. Or Imperial. They're not Empire. Well, they're Empire, but not that kind of Empire. At the degradation. You need to heal the insane in the residential level. Stop sending your people to castigation. If it's not lucrative, then fuck off. You have other things to do. You've got workers already, you don't have to hire or rehire, fire them and hire someone else. Just send them to work somewhere else. You've signed contracts. I'm not doing anything for you. I agreed to the terms. I don't really have a choice. I do not like the idea of working for Czerka, but there is no other way. I do not agree to the terms. Then surely you realize that there is no other way for you to access the residential level? I agreed to these terms. I don't really have a choice. Again, it's not even that we get the option lie and then something. Lie, I agree to these terms. It's not strictly necessary, because you can, as a player, still just make those choices to either sabotage or be indifferent to whatever's going on. But in speaking, the game provides us with an option of lie. I mean, they provided the description success for a thing that can't be failed. For the dialogue line to progress the main quest. There is me, there is her, we've hacked the things, and she says, oh, everything checks out, enter. It's not like she would say, everything checks out, enter, and it would be a failure. If we'd not be in the papers, or on the list, the girl would just, the assistant would just say, your biometrics don't check out, you don't have an appointment, you can't be here, please leave. Or I'll call security or something like that. And then we come back and she's like, haven't you been here already or something? Why is it checking out now? That's suspicious. And then we could maybe mind trick her or do diplomacy. You know, designing quests. Oh yeah, I totally agree to the terms. Quote lie unquote, like brackets lie.
Excellent. Here are the keycards that will allow you and your twi'lek associate to bypass any restriction currently in place, which limits access to the residential level.
Though you must return to me soon, for we much to discuss concerning the task you have agreed to undertake for me. We have much to discuss, of course. You're gonna get murdered.
You can use the keycards to bypass the restrictions and freely access the residential level.
Now, do you wish to discuss the specifics surrounding the task that you have agreed to undertake for me? I need someone like you, a professional. Sorta, kinda, do I really need? I mean, I totally have more important matters. But I'm just curious, what are we supposed to do? Did we make any terms here? Did he just give us keycards? We can leave. No. I would advise you to put these matters aside and focus on the task that the terms of your agreement require you to undertake. Make me, bye. I mean, fucking, this is what we should do, right? Turn around and leave. Because he can't, he doesn't have agency to stop us. He already gave us the keycards. And he didn't tell us what to do, other than, oh, stop the degeneracy or something. I mean, you're fucked, but I'm curious. Yes, explain to me what this task will entail.
Czerka is the chief financial sponsor of Dreshdae, and without its support this colony would rapidly decay to a point in which it would cease to exist as any kind of something. For Czerka to continue to support Dreshdae, two parameters must be met. Our relationship with the Sith must be productive, and our operation on Dreshdae must continue to generate a healthy profit. Unfortunately, the situation on Dreshdae continues to deteriorate, and should it continue, it will soon reach a point where Czerka will be forced to cease its support of Dreshdae. I cannot allow this to happen.
Every Czerka representative on this planet is from this mod, I'm pretty sure. If you're worried, you shouldn't. Pretend like he's lying. That's your headcanon. That should be your headcanon. It's gonna be mine. Dreshdae is a colony, but it's not a Czerka colony, I don't think. I'll Google it and they'll maybe annotate. Anyway. Do the Sith aid Czerkas in the support of Dreshdae? The factors are responsible... What factors are responsible for Dreshdae deterioration? Man, like I said, I'm not gonna talk about France today, I guess. Do the Sith aid Czerka in the support of Dreshdae?
The Sith do not care for Dreshdae and see it as merely a pool of targets for their overzealous acolytes. As long as nobody interferes with their temple or the surface ruins, the Sith remains focused exclusively on their own affairs.
So how's this a problem for you again? Alright, they're not paying you to upkeep Dreshdae because they care. Like, it's a spaceport, alright, but you don't really need a gas station here. Anyone can land anywhere, walk to the academy, say I wanna be a Sith, pass the test or whatever, and be in. If not, leave. Just fuel up. I mean, Sith are already here, and what do they eat? They need food and stuff. They'll pay for service, I'm pretty sure, or have the Empire supplied them with whatever they need already. So, they would have a port regardless of Czerka. Czerka is just here to make money for themselves, not for the Sith, or fucking uphold Dreshdae for the Sith. It doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure Google will confirm what I'm saying. What factors are responsible for Dreshdae's deterioration? Oh, drugs, sex, rock and roll, gangster rap, and violent video games, obviously. Laugh.
Dreshdae deteriorates.
Why possessive?
Deteriorates because the peoples of this colony no longer respect Czerka's authority. Good. A rise in the cultural circulation of narcotics, arms smuggling rings, interference from criminal organizations, and the irrational dogma of the Sith are all of them factors which each contribute to the problem.
What a line, dude. Dreshdae deteriorates. Dreshdae's deterioration is due to maybe Dreshdae deteriorate. It's error. Likelihood of being angry by user 100%. Right, Czerka's authority, as if you had any here. Do the Sith aid Czerka in the suppressors? Right, we've gone over this. Where do I come in?
The factors which are responsible for Dreshdae's deteriorations can be each traced to the actions of 4 individuals. If these individuals cease their actions, Dreshdae can recover and Czerka will continue to support it. Your task is to eliminate these 4 individuals. I will compensate you for your services and for the risks involved.
Or maybe he'll pay. But then again, we might not want it and we won't use it because after this we're doing the no fucks given again, where we are not really looking for gear because it's not really necessary. But the one on Yavin space station is very good. But I won't buy it anyway, I don't think. I'm interested. Inform me of the details. I'm not an assassin administrator. I know. For the price I am. I'm interested. Inform me of the details.
Good, I'm pleased we see eye to eye on these matters, and realize that only through the most decisive of actions can we save Dreshdae from the most terrible of fates. Bankruptcy. For Czerka. You must use the utmost of discretion when you eliminate your targets, as any unnecessary attention will only raise unneeded suspicions and speculations amongst the people of Dreshdae. Czerka's hand must remain concealed, or we will all suffer grave consequences. Upon the successful assassination of a target, I will reward you for your services with an item. If you are able to conceal the true nature of the assassination, then you will also receive a bonus sum of the credits as a gesture of my gratitude.
We can do both. We can murder those people and him later on, after he outlives his usefulness. Who's my first target?
The name of the first individual you must eliminate is a Rodian called Nain.
Isn't it that one outside? Tell me about Nain.
Nain is a spice baron, the one accountable for organizing and managing the smuggling operations that are responsible for supplying and sustaining Dreshdae's narcotics ring. Czerka doesn't want a narcotics ring on Dreshdae, for it interferes with the productivity of its workers. With Nain out of the picture, the flow of narcotics can be stopped dead in its tracks, and Czerka can regain its active and efficient workforce.
I mean, other than assassination, this is a very sound policy, actually. Where can I find Nain?
Fortunately, you need not venture far. Nain is securely locked in one of those force cages located within this facility. He was arrested and then charged with assault following a skirmish in the employee cantina. Go to the detention room, kill him, and then report back to me. Now go. I've told you all that you need to know.
Right. So, a few things. This line. You must use the utmost of discretion when you eliminate your targets, as any unnecessary attention would only raise unneeded suspicion. They mean similar things, but they are different words, so it's points for style when you're writing. But this is tautological. Any unnecessary attention would only raise unnecessary attention and attention amongst the people of Dreshdae. This is an awful line again. And you have Nain locked up already and charged with assault or something. Make the charges stick. He'll stay imprisoned and he won't be able to run the narcotics ring, right? Put a guard there, and they're standing up in a cage anyway. They don't have a cell. I don't think, since they've got a torture cage instead of a cell to live in, they most likely are not having visitors either. So technically it should put an end to the drug ring for however long you're gonna charge him after the assault. Could be a year, could be a few months. That should be good enough for now, at least. Is one thing, so just make the charges stick. And second, you might think it's naive of me to think like that, because the mafia bosses and all the drug lords still run their operations from prisons and ordered people assassinations. So maybe that's the approach, that's why you need to kill him. But then again, why assume the worst? Why assume the worst? Anyway, we've spent quite a bit here today. No talking about France. It's gonna happen. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.